Shane, big week in death, my friend.
Oh
Big
yeah.
week in death. We had Ozzy Osbourne dying. We had the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan, dying. And then we had that other guy. I don't know. Wasn't there a guy from the Cosby Show? I don't know who he is. Wasn't he like trying to rescue his kid or something and he ended up drowning?
Yeah, the guy
I
that
guess
plays
we're
piano.
counting him in the three. The son from the Cosby Show.
Yeah, celebrity deaths happen in threes.
Yeah, but is he one of the celebrities? Because we also had, and this might be just because look, we do this podcast from Rochester, New York. We have Chuck Mangione that died. Chuck
Oh,
died.
this is news to me.
Yeah, he's right. He died, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, the jazz French horn trumpetist guy. I don't know. He died.
So here's my questions with this.
Yeah,
So it was Malcolm Jamal Warner, by the way, that played Theo.
Cosby Show. Okay, yeah, yeah.
He died. So he and I would like to give a shout out to his later work. He was in the Detroiters. Fantastic, fantastic show. He was fantastic
Just
in
for
it.
like an episode, right?
I think he made a couple appearances.
Okay, all right.
Um, or maybe I'm racist. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, is Bill Cosby still alive?
Bill Cosby's still alive. He's still kicking. Yeah.
Damn. What?
When he went to prison, like I don't want to give credit to an evil predator, but when he went to prison, I was looking at him and I was like, this dude is gonna he like I if you said Bill Cosby's going to prison and Jeffrey Epstein's going to prison, I would have put my money on Bill Cosby dying first. And I would have lost that bet, Shane. I would have lost that bet. Bill Cosby looked fragile. He had the thing where when your dog gets old, they get foggy eye. He had
Yeah.
foggy dog eye, and I was like, oh man, he's done. Like he's done. Like everybody was going, should we even put this guy in prison? Look at Cosby. He's done, and he's still alive and kicking. Prison's actually making him stronger, which is scary. We don't want to let him out.
I don't want to do a product placement this early in the podcast, but I'd just like to give our shout out to our sponsor, Foggy Dog Eye. Take your Foggy Dog Eye. It's a supplement that we like to take. It helps us cut through the brain fog.
Yeah.
Give us a dog eye. Put that dog in you. Get that foggy dog eye.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does sound
yeah.
like a delicious, like mixed drink.
Go to
But
foggydogeye.com/the topical
use,
fruit. Get
use the promo code Top Fruit.
top fruit on there and get 95% off your foggy dog eye. Yeah.
I will say so. The Ozzy Osbourne thing. I don't really know Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, I'm a fat white guy, so I've listened to the music.
Hmm.
Uh, I found out some stuff about him, and then I'm also finding out that you're not supposed to disparage a man after they're dead. But it's not even disparaging a man. You're just bringing up things that he's done in his life.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
Yes.
just completely ignore any terrible thing that anybody's ever done. Like when Ozzy Osbourne shot, I think 17 cats with a shotgun and it, like killed them with a knife. And they found him like hiding under a piano wearing a suit. And we're just not supposed to bring that up. Like
Was that
that's
all the same night?
yeah.
Yeah, or the biting the head off the bat, the biting the head off the chicken. I think he tried to, didn't he try to kill his Sharon? I think there's like a
There was
story
some
about him
strangling.
straying, like say that. I mean, he was on drugs when he did these things, which I don't
Yeah.
know that helps.
That doesn't excuse the actions.
Yeah.
I've
Uh,
done drugs. I have done drugs.
yeah.
I have not hurt any animals or women.
Sure.
I've cried to myself. I've done some weird masturbatory exploring,
Of course, of course.
but
And you can
never.
bring when Shane dies, you can bring that up.
And I will. And you know what? I'll even apologize for doing that
Yeah.
on drugs, and I won't excuse my actions. And
Um,
yeah, please bring that up when I'm done.
my thing though is at least with Ozzy, was it his whole thing is that he's supposed to be Satan adjacent?
He's the Prince of Darkness.
Oh, so he is Satan. He's literally Satan on Earth?
No, he's the Prince of Darkness.
And Satan is what? I thought Satan was the Prince
He's
of
the
Darkness.
Satan is the king of darkness.
King of Dark. Okay, so he's Satan adjacent. I would say that if that's the game you're playing, where you're like, hey guys, I'm Satan. I would say the killing of the cats, trying to kill your loved ones, biting the heads off of animals and things like that. I'd say you're right in your wheelhouse. That's nothing to be ashamed of. That's just what Satan adjacent musicians do. Now, if
Yeah,
Taylor Swift dies and everybody's like, "Oh, you love Taylor Swift? You didn't hear about the 17 cats she killed? You didn't hear about when she bit the head off a chicken?"
I mean, if you're gonna like somebody that has like weird on stage antics, like Ozzy Osbourne has like
Hmm.
a checkered, personal life, don't be a pussy about it. Just get into Gigi Allen.
Oh, the real
That's
deal. Yeah.
that. Go all the way.
I'll
Come
tell you
on.
this much. Gigi Allen was not fun about it. It
No,
was not effing fun to be there. It was not fun to watch him. It was
dude.
fun for nobody. It wasn't fun for Gigi.
I mean, screw the Osbournes. Give me the Allens.
The
That's what I
Allens. Yeah.
just so much poop being thrown around.
And then, well, I remember, well, I remember this happened like last week. He did his like final goodbye show, his goodbye thing. And there was like, I saw he was sitting the whole time. They had to like wheel him out there. And I saw some backstage footage of this guy on the ground on stage, like dragging his chair around, and it was just the saddest thing in the world. But what I'll say is good about him dying so quickly after that is that that bitch was going to do a reunion tour like next year. Like all of these classic rock dudes, they end up losing or needing money, and their goodbye, their farewell is never a goodbye or a farewell. Hasn't like Kiss done this a billion times?
Yeah, no, I don't think there was any chance of that.
You think he knew he was going to die soon? And that's why he
No,
was
I
like, oh, I got
think
to do this?
physically, like people would have seen that and be like, "I'm not gonna buy tickets to see that. That's crazy. What he can't. There's no way he could physically have done a whole concert." But I will say it is sad that he lived long enough to he got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
and God, this is another runner. I think Jelly Roll performed an Ozzy Osbourne song. Man, that's gotta be a tough one. Jeez. Um,
When you live long enough to see Jelly Roll ruin one of your songs, you know it's time to say goodbye.
yeah, when Jelly
You know,
Roll's doing the cover of your song, it's time to pack it up.
it's time to pack up. Jelly Roll, he's making a mistake. Not to always talk about Jelly Roll on this podcast, on the
Mhm.
Topical Fruit podcast. And also, you can find all these stories and more Jelly Roll stories at thetopicalfruit.com. You should check it every day. But which the problem Jelly Roll is running into is that he's turning skinny. And look, he's got a lot of work to do, Shane. He's got a
Sure.
lot of work to do. But there's nothing that people like less when their fat boys turn skinny. It never works. Talk to Jonah Hill.
Mhm.
Talk to Jonah Hill. I think he's playing John Daly in his next movie.
Yeah, because once you're skinny, then you have to really stand on talent at that point. You know, it's
Yeah.
tough. I could tell
Yeah.
you. That's why I'm never losing the weight.
Right, right. That's why I'm trying to get to Earthquake size. Did Earthquake get skinny?
I feel like I've seen, yeah,
There's no way
maybe,
Earthquake got skinny. He was so fat, he was called Earthquake. You guys all know your late 90s comedians, black comedians, right?
yeah.
You know who we're talking
Oh,
about, right?
I know this is a sidebar, but geez, Mark, I'm so excited. Did you see that a hamburger is coming to town?
Shut the hell up.
Dude,
He's
I didn't
not.
send it to you. Hamburger's coming to town.
At the comedy club?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, no, no.
Probably in a church basement or something like that.
I don't
At
know
a
what
spaghetti dinner.
I know one of the comics is on the show with him and he shared the poster and I was like, am I hungry or am I seeing the word hamburger? For those of you guys who've never seen hamburger perform, stop what you're doing. Stop listening to
And
podcasts.
search. Yeah, search comedian hamburger.
Go watch Hamburger at the Apollo. Oh my God. This is a man that just his punchline is hamburger, and it kills every time. And apparently, he's just doing it. Or I don't even know. Maybe this is like a Gallagher situation. This could be the brother of Hamburger.
That's
Oh my God.
crazy, dude. There's no
Um,
way this is not happening just at like a lady's birthday party. There's no way Hamburger is getting paid to do comedy.
I think that they're calling it a Def Comedy Jam, and I don't know if that's sanctioned or not.
They're getting
But
sued immediately. Yeah.
I will say, so Hulk Hogan, a lot of people are gonna remember him from his wrestling career.
Hmm.
A lot of people are gonna remember him for the racism.
Yeah, of course.
I am forever gonna remember him as a guy who was banging a radio guy's wife on
Oh,
camera.
Bubba the Love Sponge's wife?
That's all I'll remember.
What was the situation in that? Was Bubba the Love Sponge okay with that happening? Or I'm not too sure. Like, was he okay being cucked by Hulk Hogan?
I feel like yes.
Like I thought he gave him permission or something to do it.
Well, it was being taped, so I'd
But I
have to
don't
say yeah.
but I don't know if Hulk Hogan knew it was being taped. It was like in a weird corner camera.
Oh, you think, well, was Bubba secretly recording?
That's what I thought.
I gotta double check this situation then. I
All
don't
I know is
remember.
it took down Gawker.
I remember that. That's the major repercussions. We no longer can get Gawker
Yeah,
articles, which
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah. Oh, Hulk Hogan is going to take down the topical fruit too. We are going to disparage him so bad right now on the podcast.
yeah. I guess I don't remember that, but I thought it was wild. It was like, oh yeah, Hulk Hogan has a sex tape, and it's like what? Then you find out he's just banging some morning, shock jock's wife, and you're like, oh
Yeah.
man, this is sad.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
sad.
I don't know like this I didn't know I'd ever say these words, but Hulk Hogan, you could do better. Come
Come
on,
on,
bud.
Hulky.
Hulk, come on, dude. Wasn't his thing really huge too? Wasn't that the bit like he was like really packing some meat down there?
You had a big donger?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I never watched the tape.
I'm saying that's what I heard. Like I didn't watch the tape 70 times and zoom in. Like I'm like playing dumb right now. Yeah, bro, it was massive,
Okay.
massive dog on Hulk Hogan. Like it's not currently the background on my computer, on my work computer.
And that's when he was dropping the N-word. That's where that all came out of, was in that sex tape. I
Was
was
it? Wasn't he
like,
talking
yeah.
about his daughter having sex with like her new boyfriend that was like a black person?
Yeah, he was like disgusted by it and he was dropping the hard R.
Yeah. Ooh. The hard R.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying the N word in it. Oh,
Yeah.
at the end of the word. Okay. Let's not
Yeah.
spell any more of that word out. Let's say no more letters in that word. just just to be on the safe side, okay?
I mean, I guess do we if we're gonna take a guess now of like who's the next professional wrestler to bang and
Mm,
somebody's wife from radio,
yeah.
I guess I would have to if I'm wagering a guess.
Bobby Bones. Watch out, buddy. Bobby Bones' wife is gonna get plowed by Kane.
I was gonna say I kind of hoping the Miz would bang Bob and Tom at the same time.
Oh, I'm pretty sure one's dead.
Oh, really? I'm so happy for you. Well,
Everybody loves those Bob
that
and
tape
Tom references.
that tape's got a lot of weirdness going on then.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. Yeah, people are not happy, or were not happy with Hulk Hogan or with the love he was getting. At least what I saw in my feed. But I don't know. Like, I got. Yeah, he was a bad person, but now's the time. I don't know to get this all situated. Like to let everybody know he was a bad person.
I mean, what other time is there gonna be to talk about it?
I guess that's true.
Are we gonna bring it in conversation like 10 years from now?
Hey, remember Hulk Hogan?
We're all Hogan and him saying the N-word a lot before sex. Remember that?
Well,
How
the
about that for foreplay?
before we move off of all the people that have died, the article at thetopicalfruit.com was just talking about how this is the concert that they had, the farewell concert for Ozzy, pulled in $190 million for charity. And I think it was the what did he have? What did he have Parkinson's? I think it was for Parkinson's.
Okay.
That's at the topicalfruit.com. You really don't have to read the article. I literally gave every
We are so we
every
are
piece of
so
info.
uninformed. We don't even
No,
know.
that's it. I gave you the info.
Okay.
I'm sure the article has more words than that. Unnecessary. I just gave you the info.